I am streaming this. Let's go. I got home field advantage. I needed that. Yeah, they're pretty clean. It's the only thing good about the program. It's at the top is the uniforms, and at the bottom is the coaching staff. Yeah, let's move that, please. Thank you. Thank you. Mason, I just got rattled by that now. My UMass Minutemen boys. Let's fucking go. Ooh, and we're starting with the ball. Red Hawks.
He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. Not nearly as much as he hoped when he brought it.
He's the best player of the day for me.
Stopped at the 15. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And why waste any time? Get right to it, the offense, with a big play right out of the gate.
And sending a clear message, Reese, they are going to take shots. They've got playmakers. They've got dudes that can get downfield and locate the football. I love the attitude right out of the gate.
He's down right there, short gain on the grab. All right, guys, let's take a minute and think about UMass. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David, and when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school.
Actually wasn't Trey 1.
That are really good. You can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
Tackled almost immediately.
It's okay. You still wouldn't have known even if you were in it.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
He's going to come up a couple of yards
literally.
the first down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. Motion from the wideout. Now on the move. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You know, I really
Bro's got an arm from the 1940s.
I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Oh. I tried throwing the RPO.
I like the decision there in the RPO game.
Yeah, my running back just dives.
Going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
There's no playoffs for a 2-3 team, by the way.
They'll have it at the 16. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones.
Mason, you're gonna like this play on third down.
Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Coach suggestions are telling me to go for it, Tanner, so I'm gonna go for it.
I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again. So I think this offense will continue to stay.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
That's what happens when you. That's what happens when you have 73 throw power.
Comes up with a big play. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the single back. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
I hope so too. That means I have a chance.
This area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been
The nice thing is it's 0-0, and you still want Umass to lose.
so far. Still nothing on the board as we open up play here in the second quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here.
I am. Shitty conference then.
The handoff. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
The nice thing is it's going to be Miami after this week. Put belt the ass on me, and then they'll be the guys at the top.
Get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Reynolds. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And the Redhawks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
2nd down, gonna throw it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And this defense, how about it, man? Putting some pressure on the quarterback, getting the big sack, but now letting him take off and get so many yards back and climb back in this 3rd down situation. Good response by this offense from a disastrous 1st down.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
No.
From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down
Good drive,
the road
Tanner.
that I can trust this guy.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Umass ready to get things started as the offense takes the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
These guys hurry up.
Some miscommunication
God.
down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job
Bro.
on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
the corner.
Why did he go ahead of my...
Just ran free in the
Fucking
backfield.
hate this shit,
He'll
bro.
lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
I know this offense has gone for it a couple times early in this game on 4th down, guys, but with this field position, I'd be surprised if they decided not to punt the football away here. You're just too backed up. You can't risk not getting it and just gifting your opponent great field position.
He's going to get loose.
Oh, it turns out I should have, in fact, gone for it.
The elusiveness all on display in that sweet return there. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Buying time to his right. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. They'll take the penalty and move them back. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The corners are walked up tight. 2nd down to the air. Moving out to the right. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
It's really hard on a defense to drop back and know it's pass. And then a quarterback like that, he just has the ability to pull it down and just, bam, shoot through a hole, chew up yards so fast, outrun fast guys.
Got it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted to stop the threat.
No, he's white, don't worry.
Return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Oh my God.
From the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Yeah, don't worry. I've got 2 or 3 more loaded in the chamber.
Need a chunk here on 2nd down. Sets his feet. It's Watson. Rushes on. Out wide right. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Uh-oh.
There he goes to the left. Inside the
Oh.
touchdown, Miami. And they
It's,
turn it into a defensive score.
Yeah, I think so.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Deep in the end zone, it's Faulkner. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Buys time to his left. turning it on. They'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Still running at the 40. All kinds of room to the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Minutemen! Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7.
Well, the offense actually showed up by the time they got off the bus.
And they closed the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. From deep, it's Smith. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Drops back on first down. Fires to the big fella. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Big fella showing some ability. Got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open field as well, and he showed you his athleticism.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes down. So you could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
The Red Hawks can really attack on this second and short. Fires to the tight end. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Under pressure. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Gets rid of it.
It's too bad because these receivers are winning outside one-on-one. If this offensive line can just give their quarterback a little bit more time, there are some plays to be had.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Red Hawks send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Looking for room. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Keeps it on the ground. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Moves the pocket. It's Watson. Look out!
Wow.
They got him. Great pressure by this defense. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look in on Iowa State taking on the number 5 team, the BYU Cougars. And it's the Cyclones coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And I guess what they can take away from this one is they're back to even, 3-3 on the season.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about he's going to fire deep.
Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end and coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Stepping to the right. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
Here's a little room there. Still on his feet. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Back to pass on second down.
Yeah.
The throw. Got it in the
Wow.
middle. It's Isom.
That's unfortunate.
Short of the sticks.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
The Red Hawks come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Out wide left, it's Isom. He goes down. He needed to get forward to pick up that first down, and now they've got a decision to make on fourth.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
They just need a few more inches here on fourth down, and they'll try to get it with the offense.
Wow.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And the Red Hawks line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Good spin.
And he's in. Touchdown, Red Hawks. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. It bounced through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Yeah. I did not want to get beat up on by a Big Ten team again.
Minuteman offense taking the field, looking primed and ready to roll. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Finds Zach Reese, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Umass quickly back to the line. Sees some running room. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. It's complete to the right. No, he got loose. All kinds of room to the right.
He's out of stamina. Oh my God.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Miami, Ohio, ready to get the offense going on this drive. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. They're all over it. Just got rid of that one.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. Go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football.
Oh, my linebacker just sitting there staring.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Oh, he's got some space. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Miami. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back.
Imagine if they were giving Joe Smith a max contract and people were saying they're circumventing the cap.
Into the third quarter of this edition of Midweek Action, it's 2nd and 10. Oh, pressure's coming. At midfield, he's got room. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Umass quickly back to the line. Looking for a man. It's Watson. Moves to his right. Going to try to get it himself.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like,
I know it'd probably fit in with his other $400 million he's made.
He wants to carry the football.
It'd be like if you deposited like $5 grand.
I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
Umass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going.
Or Ballmer could have given him cash, and if he wanted to do all these business ventures, he could have just used that cash to buy his way into that. I did not mean to throw that.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Down in the end zone. The big play there, and the defense gets the stop.
Zach, I do have a question for you. Zach, I do have a question for you. What did you think of Leonardo DiCaprio's aspiration advertisement? Yeah, that it didn't exist, but he also got paid. I wonder what the NBA was trying to do there.
They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game.
Yeah, aspiration really got the league with that one. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, this whole aspirate Pablo Torre doesn't know what he's talking about. That's you know, the New York Knicks hiring Jalen Brunson's dad as a coach before signing him from the Mavericks is fine.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive
So they're looking at the wrong one.
So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here?
Makes the catch, and he's free. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
See, that's actual cap circumvention, not the guy making 35% of the cap.
Much more certain in this one.
He had the one blunder, the one mistake that he probably wishes he could have back, but did a great job.
He couldn't make more.
Listen, having that short-term memory, being able to lead, it is
he did.
At the quarterback position.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one.
Every single contract he signed started at 35% with the Clippers, besides the first one because he was not their free agent. He signed that at 30%, which was the max he could sign for. Holy shit, this guy's Jesus Christ. I wish my 90-speed QB could move like this. Yeah, I don't know. Someone's got to get Bro out of the weight room. That's game over.
The defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking to pass. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The Umass offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for
You got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate.
Great blocking, boys.
And I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up at this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Fucking QB boy
It's
back.
not a surprise who they're throwing the ball down the field to. I mean, he's already had a great day. They're going to feature him because he makes plays over and over again, and then trying to take another shot to him down the field. If I'm the defense, man, I'm focusing on that guy. He's made too many big plays today.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Umass quickly back to the line.
I'm down by 2 scores, though, so it's over.
When you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down. Chews up.
Got a lot of room to the right. At the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the
Yeah, that was... I was on the brink of screaming at my O-line, so I couldn't run forward. And it just panned out perfectly, though. Got every single block.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here.
It's just, I can't fucking guard a stretch. He's ran 4 stretches for like 200 rush yards this game. Fuck. Let's get bitched on stretch plays. Well, we have you don't have the game, and no one in the league is in there yet, so can't really do anything.
Huge play in the running game, 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Oh, God. Why? I fucking hate this shit, bro. God. Why does the clock start at 20 seconds? Doesn't make any fucking sense. It's not how this shit works. Play.
Offense at an empty set. Quarterback changing the play. Dropping back, it's Watson. They're working that left side. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to throw one first. Hit as he throws.
Oh my God.
Man, an almost disaster again for this
QB's best throw of the day.
2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
And I'm lagging. I can't throw it. Nice. Fucking dude wide open and just doesn't throw the ball. That game was long over anyway.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Fucking noodle alarm. It's fucking wide open too. It fucking sucks.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
God, bro, my QB fucking blows dick. Yeah, that's cool.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The Miami, Ohio offense.
That would require my guys not actually tackling you, so don't worry. Get 3 first downs here.
This thing away. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Might as well run him again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course, the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long.
Oh my God, we caught that. Yeah, I don't know.
So close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to.
I hate this game.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Back to pass, it's Watson. Here comes the heat.
Oh my God.
What a disastrous play. Defense got it, they're on the run.
And the defense is able to go out and shut the door. They put the clamps down.
Yeah, if it pops up with Neil, just do it.
That fumble, they're going to win the game. You've got to give this defense credit for finishing.
And the Redhawks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And the offense will take any help it can get, and the defense provided a little bit. 2nd and goal.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple.
I fucking hate this shit, bro.
Easy call for the ref.
I'm so fucking lazy. I can't even fucking sit there and not jump off sides.
He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. And the returner will be knocked down.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field position.
They use the end around. First play of the drive. That'll get the eyes moving. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too. Because of the field position with the offense backed up, they know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't have it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
2nd down, going to throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Smashes him with the stiff arm. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rush is on. He'll try to do it himself. Got a 1st down. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll
I fucking hate playing EA games online. Its fucking latency is just poop the whole time. Feels like a completely different game than playing the CPU. Even fucking kick.
And the scoreboard still says you're down by 17. To give to the lone running back. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay its